Chris Hemsworth's next movie, 12 Strong, coming out tomorrow. I'm going to rank the Thor movies. I was initially going to rank only the solo movies, but after quickly thinking about Sean Chandler's Batman list, I decided to include the Avengers movies. Let's dive in. Coming in at number 5 is Thor. It's decent, it's flawed. Thor was the only MCU movie I didn't see in the theater. I wasn't comfortable seeing a movie with a god because I grew up in a witness household, plus it didn't look good. I seen it on demand, DVD, and Netflix. This is a fish out of water story. Thor was banished to Earth because he was arrogant. He quickly learns about the Earth's culture. The humor was fine. I laughed out loud at least once. Kat Dennings was funny. I understand why some find her annoying. This movie is character driven. It's a Shakespearean drama. However, Loki was developed more than Thor. Loki is the best Marvel villain. I guess everyone agrees on that. He's a charming, mischievous guy. Thor is likable and charming, sure, but he's only somewhat relatable. He is Marvel's version of Superman. Jane is likable but bland. Thor and Jane became a couple. Their romance was bland. You could argue it was fine for 3 days. Coming in at number 4 is Thor the Dark World. It's a fun action movie. I reviewed it twice. I shot my second review in early December. I guess people prefer Thor over this. Thor has to save the universe from the Dark Elves. They want to plunge everything into darkness because apparently the light gives them migraines. The leader Malachi was really bland. He has no personality. He looks like a Star Trek villain. He's a real guy, unlike Steppenwolf. Thor and Loki are forced to team up. I love their banter. They can't get along. Loki's role was small, so some people were disappointed, but he has a larger role in Thor Ragnarok. The humor was fine. It's forced. Dr. Selvig runs around naked publicly because he was still under Loki's mind control. Dorothy is a comic relief. Some of her jokes were funny. She has a male intern, I forgot his name. He was pointless. He was used only for humor. Coming in at number 3 is the Avengers, the first MCU crossover, or I could say it was the biggest event of 2012. It grossed $1 billion. I've seen it twice. I rented it because I was thinking I don't need to own it. I may own it soon. Loki invades the Earth, so Thor follows him and meets the other Avengers. Thor's fight with Iron Man was cool but forced. The whole movie was action-packed. The climax was awesome. It was 28 minutes long. The humor was good, I suppose. I had an overlapping phase from 2007 to 2013. I guess Thor cracked a couple of jokes. The Avengers can't get along, which was probably forced. Tony and Bruce got along great. Mark Ruffalo replaced Edward Norton. I preferred Ed. Coming in at number 2 is Avengers Age of Ultron, the second MCU crossover. I guess people prefer the Avengers. I haven't seen it since the cinema, but I've seen a couple of clips on YouTube. I decided I won't see it again until I own it. Ultron was a good villain. Yeah, Loki was better. Some people were disappointed he was sardonic instead of menacing. The movie was marketed as serious, but that's not the case. Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch supported him. They were fine. They didn't have much personality. Hulk and Black Widow were a couple. The romance was forced. They easily could have been close friends. I guess Joss Whedon made them a couple, so it will attract more females. Last week, Marvel announced a Black Widow movie, which is awesome. It should be a gritty spy movie like Winter Soldier. This movie develops the characters more, which is great because the plot's weak. Tony and Steve don't like each other. We learn more about Hulk, Black Widow, and Hawkeye. Black Widow has a tragic past. Hawkeye's a family man. Jeremy Renner wasn't pleased with how Hawkeye was treated in the last movie. This movie has plenty of setups, or MCU connections. It sets up Civil War and Infinity War. Yeah, the cave scene was out of place. Thor takes off his shirt and goes for a swim. Coming in at number 1 is Thor Ragnarok, the latest MCU movie. It came out 2 months ago, and it's a monster hit. It's really different from the other movies. It's a comedic space opera, like the Guardians movies. Thor gets taken to a gladiator planet where he's forced to fight the Hulk. It's a cool fight. Hulk is humanized. He can socialize. Oddly enough, Thor acts like it's normal. The Grandmaster is a likable villain. I'm glad he wasn't killed off. It's nice not every villain wants to take over the world, but he took over satire decades ago. I can see Jim Carrey playing him. It's probably worth mentioning he was considered for Loki. The Immigrant song was used not once but twice. The teaser trailer had it too. I honestly thought it was a weird choice. Cool songs are usually used for trailers alone. Batman Forever and Batman and Robin don't have Danny Elfman's Batman theme, but the trailers do. Thanks, as always, for watching, guys. My Twitter link is down below. Let me know how you rank the Thor movies. Which is your favorite? Does anyone prefer Age of Ultron over the first Avengers? I'm seeing 12 Strong this weekend. I'll talk to you later. Alrighty then.